This is Ndekuni Lotolo. I found this girl when she was looking after their goats. We've given her name Gloria. When she was 4 years old, the house got burned. So one child died there, the two survived. When she got burned, the hospital expenses was too high for them to afford. In fact, they ran out of the hospital because of the cost. She was not in school. She's a firstborn, a family of 5 children, whereby at least all of them were not in school. And that is because the parents don't know the meaning of education. So when I tried to talk to her, she said that she would love to go to school, and that is what excited me. And I saw that she needs medication first before she gets education.
She suffered an injury, a burn injury, such that her arm was sealed down, completely stuck to the side of her chest. She also had a scar band on the neck that meant that she couldn't turn her head.
She promised her father that when she finished the school, she's going to buy her father a motorbike.
So Reconstructing Women International is a team of female surgeons, and we are offering surgery to women and girls who've suffered injuries. The majority of these injuries are burns. Most of our patients have had injuries like a burn that causes a constricture of the neck, or where their shoulder or their elbow or their hands don't function. And our operations allow them to function properly.
A lot of these women would only like women to operate on them for religious reasons and various other reasons.
Many of them have asked us one question: why has this never happened before? And it's truly amazing to have this group of professionals coming in from Reconstructing Women International for these women and children with deformities resulting from burns, domestic violence and accidents.
Women are always dealing with fires, hot water, from the stove to the pot. We wear long diras when you're at home, and we cook with stoves which are small stoves. As they turn, they're not aware that their dress is burning up. And by the time you're aware, and the reflex to run, and then you run and the flame just keeps on burning.
So Gloria, so what we'll do is we'll just release, so she has a band here, so we'll just remove that band and then release some of the scar tissue so that then she'll be able to move her neck. And then where her arm is completely at her side, it's caught in the back, and so we'll release that so that the shoulder will be able to move. And then we may need to put a skin graft on the trunk, and then she'll be able to move her arm and go to school. Gloria after her surgery, and her arm is totally up, and she'll be able to do all normal things with her shoulder just like with the other side.
Yesterday I called the mother and she was crying over the phone because she was seeing the photos of her baby lifting up the hand.
In an hour, we were able to release this arm, and this arm just came up for the first time in years. And we were able to release her neck so that her head could turn. And this super cute little girl, we saw her this morning. Surgery was yesterday, and she's sitting up today in bed, and she's got this arm up, and she's just grinning from ear to ear. Us caring for these women sends a very powerful message to them that they matter, that they're important, that every woman and girl is important and matters. And then it also sends a message to their communities because they come back and they are restored.
Really, when we are taking care of these women, we are giving them their dignity back, we are giving them their respect, we are giving them their rightful role.
These are patients that otherwise don't get seen. They may be stigmatized, they're kept at home, and the suffering that they endure is pretty tremendous.
I did this because, I've heard about Reconstructing Women International for a while from Dr. Pusick, and it just sounded like such an amazing thing to do. To be able to do what we normally do and have such a tremendous impact on these people's lives is unbelievable.
So we're trying to reconstruct them surgically, but I think an important component of it is to reconstruct their lives. If we can make them more functional, if we can allow them to be more independent, if we can improve their self-esteem, they will become more productive members of society. And I think that's the best way that we can give back. And if they can use their experience to let other women know that they can have help and therefore become independent and more productive, then we'll feel that we've had a major success.
What we see here is people leaving the recovery room and heading up to the ward and giving the big thumbs up, big smiles. Women who've had their chin to their chest for years, some kind of decades, looking up and turning their head from side to side and smiling. There's just nothing more rewarding than that.